So there's just a few points that I think are important. There are women who don't farm but live in rural areas on farms who are forced because of low farm incomes to take off-farm jobs. And I think in many cases that's a segment of society that is not counted in terms of agriculture, because without their contribution of an off-farm income, that farm would not be viable and indeed would not survive. And I often think it's an issue that needs more attention, because they deal with all of the pressures that other colleagues have spoken about. Secondly, in terms of visibility, and I mean, Stuart listed how with an uplifted voice, but imagine she's a woman. You see, I think that is the problem, that because there are rare rather than the norm, we tend to see it. But I would say one issue, I think in the media presentation of farming, it tends to be a more male presentation, even though women are very involved. Because I was in that sector myself, and I used to try and encourage women to be visible, to stand into the photographs so that their presence was acknowledged and recognised. And I think that should be an issue that women themselves could take on. On the issue of services and broadband, it's been mentioned by others, it's a real concern, not just for women, but for families, for men, women and children. And it's a particular issue for rural Europe, and it needs to be addressed. And on demography generally, families are smaller, and more women are inheriting farms, and also more and more women want to farm. And I think that's really encouraging. So I think there are positives from all of that make this report very important. And I think the idea of the report is not to tell any member state what to do, but it is to share the experiences and to help member states who are not there yet learn from others who've made progress. And in many cases, you do need to take positive action in this area rather than allow nature just take its course. So I hope this report will be part of that. Thank you.